Hey! Thompson, what was that for? You should have just passed Elliot the ball to shoot. He was in the best position to score.
Coach! I could have also scored, so I had to try.
Your attitude is getting on my nerves these days. Ever since we made Elliot the captain, your attitude has changed completely, and your performance is worrisome.
Yes! I was the team's captain. You demoted me from the captaincy for no apparent reason. How do you expect me to give it my all? If you were to be in my shoes, how would you feel?
I now understand. You know what, just calm down. Can I come close so we can talk?
Yeah. Sure.
I didn't just take away the captaincy from you for no reason. I just felt we needed a new captain, a new face, and a new leader. I apologize for not discussing this with you first. However, if your performance is deteriorating and you are being selfish at the expense of the team, this is cause for concern.
It hurts, Coach. I have been the team's captain for 5 years, so being demoted was a bitter pill to swallow.
I understand. Your situation is similar to my dad's situation so many years ago.
What happened?
You see, my father used to work for A&C Company many years ago. Due to his hard work, he was promoted, but there was one person who was not happy with his promotion.
Good morning, board members. I called for this very important meeting to tell us there is some reshuffling of some specific roles. The reshuffling is owing to the sharp decline of our profit margin. Therefore, I have decided to promote Mr. Godwin. He will now be the Deputy Operations Manager and work alongside our Head of Operations, Mr. Simpson.
But sir, you never discussed this with me to seek my opinion. Godwin is inexperienced. He joined us just last year, and now he's being promoted?
It's my decision, Mr. Simpson, and it stays like that.
I hope this report is well written and devoid of errors. It has taken me a lot of time to finish it.
Mr. Godwin, the head of operations wants to see you in his office.
Okay. Thanks. I will be right there. Anytime this man asks me to see him in his office, it's always for one problem or another. I hope this time it's different.
Yeah. Come in.
Sir, you sent for me.
Yes. It's about the report you sent to me. Did you really look at them before sending them to me?
I did, sir. I checked for all errors and made sure there were none.
It's all rubbish. The reports are full of errors. I just can't imagine why you were promoted to work with me. Do you want to run this company down?
No. I don't intend to do such a thing. I carefully worked on the report. The mistakes you're talking about are unexplainable, sir.
If something like this happens again, I will make sure you're fired. Now leave my office and go and rework them. Nonsense. As long as I am here, I will make sure he gets frustrated with his promotion and finally resigns from the company. If he keeps submitting the best reports, I will keep rejecting them.
What is wrong with these reports? What I have read so far looks very tidy and without any errors. What have I done to deserve this treatment from Mr. Simpson? Is it my fault that I was promoted?
Honey, it's late. Won't you come to bed?
I will. I have to finish cross-checking these reports or else face the wrath of my boss tomorrow.
Please, it's late. You can continue tomorrow.
I am getting increasingly frustrated with this work. My boss keeps getting on my nerves.
What happened this time around?
Can you imagine? I sent him these reports only for him to send them to me. He scolded me, saying that the reports are full of errors. Before I sent it to him, I cross-checked for errors, and there were none that I could identify. I even sent it to Grammarly to correct any grammatical errors that may have escaped me, yet this man insists they are full of errors.
Honey, I have told you that we should commit this to prayer. I believe prayer could turn the situation around for the better. You just got promoted, and not everyone will be happy with your promotion.
This has nothing to do with prayer, my dear. It's just the boss being difficult. I believe he will change.
Honey, why is it that any time I tell you to pray, you just brush it off? Well, it's in your court. Do whatever you want to do with your life. Don't tell me I didn't warn you.
Can you leave so I can concentrate?
Good morning, Mr. Godwin.
Good morning, Raymond. Everyone seems to be full of smiles this morning. What's happening?
Yeah. Do you expect us to be sad after receiving our payment alerts and end-of-year bonus?
What? When was that?
I received mine yesterday night. I don't know about the others. Haven't you received your payment alert yet?
Not yet, Raymond.
I suppose it's a network error. You may have to be patient.
It better be. I really need this money.
Who's coming to disturb my peace again? Yes. Come in. Mr. Godwin. I never sent for you. What can I do for you?
Sorry, sir, for disturbing you. Everyone has received their monthly salary except me.
And what has that got to do with me? Do I look like an accountant to you?
No, sir, but I went to check with the accountant, and he said that my payment was held because you told him to.
Yeah. That reminds me. I told him to hold on to yours because your performance has been below par.
But sir.
Don't but sir me. And don't interrupt when I am talking. I continue to be your boss. The fact that you're my deputy doesn't mean we are on equal footing. Leave my office.
Mr. Godwin, I said leave.
As long as I am here, this man will never see peace. I will force him to quit.
Wow. I feel so sorry for your dad. Why was Mr. Simpson putting him through all this?
Yes, Thompson. For Mr. Simpson, he was only moved by selfishness and jealousy. But one thing he failed to understand was that life is transient and there is a season in every man's life. At that moment in my dad's life, it was his time to be promoted.
Did your dad ever heed your mom's advice to pray concerning his promotion?
Yes, he finally did, and that was the breakthrough.
I'm curious, all this while the reports were not reaching the CEO?
It did, but Mr. Simpson credited the reports in his name and left my dad out. One day the CEO chanced on my dad's reports and he got no the reports that were getting to him were written by my dad and not Mr. Simpson.
Mr. Godwin, I have seen your reports.
How do you see them, sir?
Mr. Simpson made me believe he was the one who produced those reports. I was a bit skeptical, but I had to allow the test of time to reveal everything. Now I know that all this while it was you who developed those quality reports. I'm impressed, I must say. Your ideas projected in those reports are really very good.
Thank you, sir, for the compliment.
I have decided to promote you again, but this time, the general manager of ANC Company. Congratulations.
General Manager. That's too much for me, sir.
Yes. You are the right person for this role after careful evaluation of your attitude and performance.
That's impressive. So how did Mr. Simpson take the news this time?
He allowed my dad's promotion to get the better of him. He lost his drive to work for ANC Company and his performance dropped. ANC Company had to sack him.
I am so sorry, Coach, for being selfish.
No need apologizing, Thompson. You had your time as captain in the team, and it is the turn of Elliot. Always know that in this life, every man will have a season to be promoted. When their season is up, be genuinely happy for them. If you have to celebrate with them, celebrate with them. If you have to support them, support them. Be the reason someone will smile during their season other than being a nuisance.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Right. Let's go and kill the second half.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more inspirational videos from Solar Tunes.